Okay, as promised, here's how you make your rice. We've already got the burner on. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. So I'm gonna get my 2 half-cup scoops, half cup for the full 1 cup of rice. This is chicken broth. It's 2 cups. You can get it Fry's, Safeway, whatever. And if you prefer, you can just use water. That's the opener for it. You can put in about a teaspoon of butter. I add a pretty healthy amount of ground red pepper. And as you've suggested, you can use the flavor packs out of a pack of ramen as well. Then I add in some black pepper. Before you add your broth, you're going to want to stir up the butter, the rice, and the seasoning, and you'll see how the butter melts and gets kind of all over the rice. You'll get the idea. Like I said, the butter helps keep the rice from sticking together and also adds a little bit more flavor too. Once it's well stirred, you add your broth and you'll hear it go when you pour it in. The reason you poke the 2 holes should you choose to use broth is so that the broth flows out evenly. You want to give it a stir so that the seasoning and everything mixes pretty well with the broth and the rice. Everything gets spread out evenly. And then you put the top on. And you'll come back when it's at a rolling boil so you can see what a rolling boil looks like. Okay, as you can see, it's just starting to boil, just little bubbles. You leave the top on the entire time. That helps seal in the flavor, make sure everything cooks evenly. And then when it boils, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, that is a rolling boil. See how it looks? I'm gonna let it go for another few seconds. And then I'm just gonna take it off the burner. Turn off the burner. And then that will sit for about 25 minutes. Leave the lid on, let it sit, and that's all it takes. Okay, 25 minutes. Take the lid off. Oh, look at that. Careful, because there's going to be a lot of condensation in that lid. And then you just give it a little. And that rice is good to go. That's it. That's the trick. See how it just falls apart and doesn't come? Anyway, there you go. Love you.